Geert Wilders just did it again. Less than a year after forming a historic coalition government, the Dutch far-right leader has pulled his Party for Freedom out of power, collapsing the cabinet and plunging the Netherlands into political chaos. Why? Migration. This is not the first time Wilders has sabotaged a government over immigration. But this time, it was his own. Back in November 2023, Wilders shocked the establishment by winning the largest number of seats in Parliament. But mainstream parties refused to let him become Prime Minister. The compromise? A fragile four-party coalition with non-partisan Dick Schoof as PM and Wilders pulling the strings behind the scenes. It didn't last. Wilders' 10-point plan to crack down on asylum seekers proved too extreme, even for his right-wing partners. He demanded closed borders, frozen applications, halted family reunifications, and forced returns to conflict zones like Syria. When the others balked, he walked. The timing couldn't be worse. The Netherlands is weeks away from hosting a NATO summit. Instead of showcasing stability, it now faces another snap election. This makes two governments in 2 years to collapse over migration. Wilders' move was slammed by his own allies. Caroline van der Plas of the Farmers' Party called it reckless. Dylan Jesselgus of the VVD accused him of putting his ego above the country. Polls show his party had been slipping, but this dramatic gesture may boost support again. But here's the deeper question. Can far-right populists actually govern? From Trump in the US to Meloni in Italy, Europe and the West are grappling with whether nationalist leaders can move from slogans to serious policy-making. Wilders had his shot. Instead of delivering, he blew it up. Maybe he thinks voters will reward the spectacle, or maybe he's afraid of the compromises real governance demands. Either way, Dutch democracy is once again in limbo, and the European right has a fresh lesson in what happens when ideology meets power. Like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on Europe's political shifts and the rise of the far right. Visit WesternRelations.com for the full analysis.